Welcome to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here from Green River High School. As it is soccer postseason time on WYO today, it will be your Riverton Lady Wolverines kicking off in just a few minutes with a 12 noon scheduled kickoff against the Rock Springs Lady Tigers, just a few minutes from home here on the campus of Green River High School. This is the one and only game we will have live from this the practice field, the football practice field, the secondary field that here right by the Aquatic Center at Green River. So if you're driving in, that's where we are. The boys game that starts at 2 o'clock today, and if the girls win, and the boys win, doesn't matter. Every game after this one will be at Wolves Stadium just down the road. So for those of you listening, we'll say this several times. You're going to have to bear with us. If this game were to get out of hand or whatnot, or anything of that nature, or if it's tight, that will determine how quickly we can get to Wolf Stadium, because we do have to pack up, go across the campus walking-wise, and set up at Wolf Stadium. So there may be a delay. There may not be. We may be able to make it in time. Drive time, it's not far, so we hope to do that. For the rest of the way, it's determined if the girls win here and the boys win or lose, depending. It is single elimination. Unlike basketball, where it's win 2 before you lose 2 to get to state, this is really simple to get to the state championship tournament that will be in Gillette next weekend. Win 1 before you lose 1. You lose right now, you go home. Period. End of discussion. You win, you're going to state, and the next 2 days are about trying to win a conference championship as well as seeding. As we dip into the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show to look at this game, and I'm trying to turn somewhat during the game. I'm not going to. The wind is something fierce. We've got some storm clouds. They're not too big, but if we have to, because we are outside, no press box at this one. The next ones we won't have to worry about. We may have to duck equipment down. We may have to do a lot of things because of potential rain and weather. So we're playing this one by ear. The wind is whipping something horrible. It's about 53 degrees, and the wind is making it just absolutely cold out here. Riverton has defeated the Rock Springs Lady Tigers both times during the regular season. They won 2-0 in the most latest one down at Rock Springs, and they won 1-0 in the very first game of the season, that one at Riverton. Sadlin with the goal, Paskett with the assist in that one. So it is two teams on completely different trajectories. Rock Springs comes in unranked. Riverton in the latest WYO Preps polls, number 4 in the state. So for the Riverton Lady Wolverines, this on paper, they are favored. Now, when you play in 80 minutes, win and you're in, lose and your season abruptly ends, on paper really doesn't matter. They're going to have to play very strongly. Anything higher than really about, not even my size, anything over about 4 feet high on a pass or a shot is going to get whipped. The laptop screen, I've got it laying about as flat as I can get it, simply because the wind is whipping that hard where it's threatening to take it off. Hopefully this is coming in with these storm clouds, with these rain clouds, and so far we've remained remarkably dry, although I do see some rain falling on the other side of the mountain here that we're looking at, and hopefully that will continue to pass and we won't have to dive for cover and no one will get even colder. And hopefully as those clouds pass, we will get a little bit more of a maybe a lesser wind. But when the sun was completely out, the wind was just as bad. So it's going to be a windy day. Anything in the air, especially punts, goal kicks, and the like, is going to be sent all over the place. It is a constant about 40 mile per hour right now with 50-plus gusts. I was hoping I would be able to get away with just a polo. Nope, long sleeve and a jacket. So that is your Hampton Inn Suites pregame show as far as a look at both teams. We're going to jump right in here as we got 6 minutes to kick off into the Ranger keys to the game. And with anything with a one and done, especially when you've beaten a team twice, beating them a third time's hard, score first. You've heard me say that a lot beforehand, but it really, if you can score first as the Lady Wolverines, Coach Wahid knows, the fans know, everybody knows, you can put serious doubt into the minds of the Lady Tigers. You can make them question, especially with the weather like it is, and we're starting to get some droplets here, so we're going to have to potentially play around with it, and we are going, well, we'll continue on for right now, but we are getting rain. So hopefully it's just a little bit of a drizzle, and hopefully that sticks with just being a drizzle. If not, I'm going to have to throw everything under the table here and possibly dive for cover myself. So I'm going to prep for that, actually. I'm going to go ahead and kind of get ready for that. And so that is kind of where we are at as far as the keys to the game. If you could score first, especially if you can get two. If you can get two as the Lady Wolverines, doubt no longer creeping into the mind of Rock Springs. They're going, well, here we go again against the number 4 ranked Lady Wolverines. It's just, they just got our number, and you could kind of then maybe even get a third one and get some of your bench playing more and be ready to play tomorrow. Now, because we're out here and we don't have, when the wind's whipping, we don't have our papers out and stuff like that. So if the Lady Wolverines lose today, of course, they're done. If they win over Rock Springs for the third time this season, check out our Facebook page early tonight. I've got the boys game for. I'm going to post the bracket and kind of, or who we're playing and when. I just don't have it out right now because it would be 30 miles down going towards Evanston at this point with the wind. Actually, the way the wind's blowing, I think it'd be more towards Casper, but you get my drift. Sutherland starting lineups, we're going to have a bit of a hard time with as well because we can't get our rosters out and things of that nature. It's cold and it is blowing as you hear. We will give you the Riverton Sutherland starting lineups because I can name them off just top of my head just when I see exactly who's playing, make sure there's no sudden changes. And we return, it will be time for those Sutherland starting lineups here on WYO Today.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And welcome back. As you may have noticed, you don't have a camera feed here, and that is the work of our beautiful Wyoming High School Athletic and Activities Association and NFHS. They want to make you pay to watch your kids. So that's where we're at, and we are now having the national anthem. So when we return, we will have the Sutherland starting lineups here on WYO Today.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
And welcome back to WYO Today's coverage of the 4A West Regional. Game 1 of this conference tournament for 4A West. And what is on the line is simple. Win and you are in state and you advance for a chance to win this conference and play for seeding. Lose and your season comes to abrupt end. The weather is not perfect for this game, so it should, generally if weather's not, it has a little bit of edge on the underdog, which would be Rock Springs. But we shall see. We are on the side. We're very rare that we're this close to the Lady Wolverine bench. Very loose, very confident. So that's always a good sign. Your Sutherland starting lineups, again, we're not getting any of our papers out here, and it's starting to drizzle again. But for Riverton will be 00 in goal, Ayana Mejarado. Number 3, Celia Mejarado. Number 5, Maya Noseep. Number 8, Cammie Paskett. Number 10, Decatur Yarber. Number 14, Piper Anderson. Number 15, Kaylor McConaughey. Number 18, Aspen Gordon. Number 21, and I just forgot her name. It's Braden Mossbrucker. There we go. And number 23, Kimberly Mathil, and number 24, or Timbry Mathil, and number 24, Kimber Mathil. They are led by Coach Waheed. We'll be right back with the kickoff. One of the things we tried to add this year, and we're going to try and keep up with here, soccer should be the easiest to do it, is giving you a time on your on the scoreboard so you can keep up with that as well if you have to turn it down because a client comes in the office or something like that. We'll be right back with kickoff here on WYO Today.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Okay, we are getting rained on and hailed on at the moment. So let's see here. It does look like it's about to pass, but I am going to have to move some equipment around and whatnot potentially. So we are getting hailed on. You heard that correctly. So let's get the time up here. And we are ready to go. It does look like it's going to pass pretty quickly over us. And it just dropped about 10 degrees with this. Right now, we're okay on equipment. We're going to hope that that does stay with us. And we are waiting. And you see it. Well, you can't see. I forgot. You're not on camera. Let's get the actual right scoreboard up. B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation. Okay, there we go. Because of the hail, our mouse is jumping all around. We'll get the time here right in just a second, but we're having all sorts of difficulties, and you could actually tell by the fact that let's go ahead and do that. And so we'll be ready to hit start here in just a minute. Rock Springs kicked off, and they are like folded arms. The wind here as the hail has blown in has gotten very severe. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Rock Springs right at midfield with 39-13. We're getting ready to start the clock for you here. Sorry about the technical difficulties, but we're getting rained on and all sorts of fun stuff. 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Okay, so let's get back up here on the table if we can. And the wind is now blowing the laptop all around, so we're having all sorts of fun. It's going to be another throw for Rock Springs, and this is just going to be a mighty ugly game here, I have a feeling, as far as the conditions. But we do see some blue sky and with a lot of clouds, not quite as dark as the one that just went over us. Ball's going to go out of bounds because it got up in the air and it went right where the wind was taking it. Throw in by Kaylor McConaughey, throws into Mejarado. So you're trying to make a move towards the inside, and it's going to be sent right back out of bounds by the Lady Tigers here. Throwing again, trying to get into Timbry. Throw-ins even affected by this wind. Looking for a cross is Mayanosi. Cecilia Mejarado now looking for Cami Paskett in the box, and it's going to bounce right into the goalkeeper's arms. So no harm there for the Lady Tigers as they'll look to clear it. Punt doesn't go any distance. They're trying to keep it low so it doesn't get affected by the wind, and now it's just constant, this wind. It's gotten even worse here. It's going to be a throw-in for Rock Springs as they work towards the attacking third. Throw-in going towards the end line. I'm not sure Rock Springs will be able to get to it in time, but they do. Looking to play in the box, but stolen away by Decatur Yarber. Yarber working the far side. Riverton in their red and white numbers, or their red uniforms with white numbers. They are going left to right on your dial. Looking to send it forward for Paskett. Sent out a little too far. Keeper coming off her line, and they probably would have been better off letting her play it, as Rock Springs is now going to have to send it out of bounds. Keeper could have sent it downfield. Throw in towards Timbry Mathil into the box, and now it's partially cleared but deflected. Maya Nosip coming on it. It's going to be sent out of bounds on the near side. It will be a throw-in for, they're going to say it's last touched by Nosip. That's quite frankly, I don't get too nasty with officials, but that is a bad call. Rock Springs did clear it, and now they're saying, what are they saying? Oh, they're going to say somebody was offsides at some point. So never mind, I was wrong. That won't be the first time, and it certainly won't be the last. Setting up a kick right at the box. We're off by about 2 seconds, but you have a good idea of where the time is. Rock Springs trying to work it towards midfield on the near side. Yarber gets hold of it, and she'll go all the way back to Ayana Meharada, who's well out of her box. She'll clear it, get something underneath it, just the wind is going to carry it out of reach of Timbry Mathil and out of bounds for a throw-in for the Lady Tigers. Throw in. Goes right to Maya Nosip. One touches it to Paskett. Paskett to Meharado. Meharado for Kimber Mathil. Cross to Timbry. Timbry towards the box. Trying to work deeper into it and cannot. Goes all the way back out to Piper Anderson, but she sends it right back. It'll be deflected out towards the 30-yard line. Yarber comes well up, looking to work in. Yarber, of course, playing back line, but she's got some offensive prowess as we saw last year. Taken away by Rock Springs, but right back by Nosip. Kamu Paskett trying to get a foot on it, cannot, and it's going to go towards the near sideline, stopped by Rock Springs. Rock Springs looking to work up. Kayla McConaughey giving a great amount of harassment there and is able to force it off of Rock Springs and out of bounds for a throw for the Lady Wolverines. Throw in goes right to Rock Springs, but then they kick it right back out. Throw in again by McConaughey. She's looking for Mathil, gets it to Timbry Mathil. Mathil trying to back up with the ball, has it stolen away. Trying to work the near side. We have everybody go to the ground. They're going to say Timbry Mathil got a little too physical there. It is a foul against her. It'll be a free kick here for the Lady Tigers. Going all the way down the near side. Lady Tigers in pursuit. They get to it before it goes out of bounds. Aspen Gordon with defense. I don't have a great angle here, so I'm going to move slightly. It does go out of bounds off Gordon. It will be a throw. Lady Tigers throw into the box. Turning and looking to cross towards center, and it's going to go right to Cammie Paskett. Paskett looking to hit Mathil on the near side. It's going to wind up going out of bounds, but on the flip side of the field in the attacking third of Riverton will be a throw-in for the Lady Tigers. Tied up 0-0, 34 and some change left here in the first half. Throw in is going to go right to Maya Nosip. She kicks it right up into the face of Rock Springs. She does great sportsmanship. Checks on her as she grabbed her nose, but it does go off of Rock Springs out of bounds. Throw in is going to be sent right back out of bounds by Rock Springs, so it'll be another throw. McConaughey will step up about 10 yards and throw it in to Nosip. Nosip with a header into the box. No one there. Mathil trying to get to it, and she does, but forces the defender to send it out of bounds. About even with the box, actually. Throwing by Timbry Mathil. Throws in looking for Nosip on a header, can't get it to her, and it's going to be sent right back out of bounds. It'll be thrown exactly where Timbry Mathil didn't even have to move. She just backed up slightly. To Nosip. Now to Mathil looking for the cross. To Nosip, sent back out of bounds by Rock Springs. Riverton threatening here with 32:58 left in the first half. Throw in by Mathil is going to be headed out of bounds, just closer to the corner. Mathill throws it in. Nice throw in towards goal, actually. And forces the goalie to go in and grab it. Luckily for her, none of her teammates kicked it to her. It was not a legal touch there, so it will be a punt, and she's going to go kind of almost side-legged on it to try and keep it from getting too far up into this wind. Rock Springs with it at their own 40, looking to get to midfield. They do so now, going for the outside, far side. Working down in defense is Mossbrucker. Looking to cross, here's the cross, and here's a shot, and that was a mistake. McConaughey had a chance to play it out, let it go across. I don't know if Mejorado kind of unfortunately called for it, saying she had it, but it did go out far enough, and they were able to put a shot. Unfortunately for Rock Springs, it was high, got caught up in the wind, and blown left. Mejorado with the goal kick. Gets caught up in the wind and kind of stops. Mathill fighting for it. Now McConaughey going to fight for it, and there's just all sorts of chaos going on at the moment. Yarber kicks it out towards midfield. Mathill in pursuit, cannot get to it. She is joined by Paskett, and it does go out of bounds off of the Lady Tigers here with 31-19 left in the first half. It's going to go out of bounds again just a little bit further, and it's going underneath the Dodge Nitro that we're all using for power. So that's a first for me, by the way, that we're using a vehicle to power things. Oh, the greatness of modern technology. Crossing center after the throw-in stolen. Mossbrucker is going to send it forward, trying to get it to Paskett. Cannot do it. Rock Springs is the beneficiary here and will look to move on the far side. Stolen away by trying to eye who that is. Can't tell. It's 22. It's Kira Coleman-Weiss who just checked. How did I miss her checking in? Piper Anderson steps in front of it, goes backwards to Mossbrucker, who sends it forward, looking to get it to Cammie Paskett. It is going to go out of bounds off the foot. The wind just took it completely, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. Looks like Paskett's going to take this, and we're getting more hail. Never called a game in the hail before. So it's better than rain, actually, for the equipment, but not for me. Looking to make a move. This game basket stolen away and sent downfield. Yarber and Rock Springs in pursuit. Yarber's going to get to it, kicks it back towards Ayana Mejorado. Rock Springs in pursuit. Mejorado gets there in time. Gets the boot out to Celia Mejorado, but it's sent right back by Rock Springs, and this one will be able to be picked up by the senior keeper, Mejorado, with 29:38 left here in the first half. This time, wind has died down just suddenly a little bit. She gets a nice, good punt off. And unfortunately, though Riverton had it at first, is going to turn it over. Far side again for Rock Springs. Coleman-Weiss, Gordon, and Mossbrucker all in pursuit. Looking for the cross, and it's more of a shot than anything else. Right into the breadbasket of Ayana Mejorado in goal. Another great punt by the senior. Paskett looking to play it off a big bounce. Does so momentarily. Gets taken away, but now got tongue-tied. Falls to Celia Mejorado. She tries to shoot it. It's deflected. Coming onto it is Kira Coleman-Weiss. Coleman-Weiss with it is confronted by two defenders. Shot, and it's into the goalie's breadbasket. Drops it, but picks up the rebound. First shot on goal for Riverton, and that was taken by Celia Mejorado. Sending it forward, does so, but it's intercepted by McConaughey. Now Timru Mathill fighting for it. Rock Springs will come away with it. They'll look to cross it to the midfield. Doing so, they're now going to try and work that far side. Stepping in front of that pass was Mossbrucker, unable to control it, but gets it out for a second. And now they are working down the far side. Gordon will send it out of bounds to allow the midfield to join the back line on defense. Throw in here by the Lady Tigers. Played just over a quarter of the first half. And it's going to be sent right back out of bounds by Riverton. Throw in by Rock Springs, and they're going to say it was touched by a hand by Riverton. I think it's Coleman Weiss. Not that she could have done about it. She didn't reach out for it. It just happened to hit her. And it'll be a free kick here for the Lady Tigers. First set piece in Riverton's attacking third on the day. Here we go, and they're going to go right for goal, and deflected by Ayana Mejarado, beautifully stops it, and they were going high, which is where you got to beat Ayana on, and she's going to punt it out, and now Timbri Mathil giving chase after it's misplayed by Rock Springs. And they're going to say last touch by Riverton, and here comes more hail. We get little reprieves, and then we get it right back. No rain at the moment, just hail. And one just went in my mouth. Hold on for a second, please. Oh, that was fun. Rock Springs looking to move forward after the throw-in. Deflected back, trying to get it to Mejarado. Cannot do it. Paskett with an opportunity for it. Can't do it, but Coleman Weiss able to get to it. Looking for Mathil. Mathil, trying to drag it across in the box and get an open shot. Good defense there by the Lady Tigers. Intercepted by Mejarado. Mejarado trying to get it out to Vosica, who checked in as well, and it goes out of bounds. Pass just a little too far forward. This is nuts. Coach Linhart just walking by. I guess he is down here for the games. And we're just commenting of this craziness that is going on. Throw-in will be by McConaughey after it went out of bounds by Rock Springs. Got up into Noseep's kind of shoulder area and taken away by the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers looking to work the outside. They've got something working now. But unfortunately for Riverton, the pass, I think, is going to at least delay it. It did. And it's going to go out of, is it going to go out of bounds? No, Mejarado didn't know if it went over the end line. When in doubt, go get it. And this one is going to be shot way too short on the short side and out of bounds. So it'll be a goal kick, I do believe. Yes, it will be. They had something working on the far side, but the pass was just way too far out. They would have had a breakaway, would have Rock Springs, but it was too far out. They had to delay getting to it and allowed the defense to get back. Punt is going to be taken, or goal kick's going to be taken, but intercepted by Lady Tigers. Trying to work that far side again as the wind picks back up. And my laptop just went a-flying. Let's see if I'm still with you guys. I am. We're having all sorts of craziness now. Wind has gotten severely worse here. So if I accidentally unplug something, I do apologize. I'm trying to get set back up. So I'm just going to hold it for now because it does look like last time this is going to pass at least decently quickly. At least we hope. Throw in by Rock Springs after it went out of bounds off Riverton is going to be touched by Takeda Yarber and go downfield. Saved from going out of bounds, cleared just momentarily, sent back into the attacking third. Rock Springs with a little bit of the momentum here, and finally Yarber's going to clear it out. Paskett trying to get to it. She goes for Coleman Weiss, trying to do a long pass for Mathil, and it's just going to be too far out in front of her. And we have had our time stop. That we did have, so we'll try and get this down here. And now we're having problems with the mouse again. We do apologize for this. Like I said, we are in a bit of a rainstorm and very much a hailstorm. So I'm going to dry things off here. Rock Springs will have a throw-in, it looks like, a little bit downfield. Okay, we got that. Let's get... If I was in the south, I'd say this is tornado weather coming up. So we're off by a good little bit of time here. We're going to try and get it back for you. Here as we confront the elements. Riverton's going to have a punt here by Mejarado as the ball rolled back to her. Get this set for 22, and we'll start it once they get there. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of, just due to the wind. 22:10 left. Throw in by Rock Springs, and now we're working towards midfield is the Lady Tigers. Riverton trying to recover here. And there, we got the time back. We got everything back. Let's try and get everything back in place here. Rock Springs with the momentum here lately. They haven't really gotten any kind of quality opportunity on shots on goal, but they have been dominating the possession here as of late. Yarber. Rock Springs is going to intercept it. It's going to go out of bounds off the Lady Tigers. Throw in intercepted by Rock Springs. Yarber cannot take it away. Rock Springs just playing more physical, quite frankly. Aspen Gordon turns it clear. Cannot. Kaylin McConaughey with the ball, and she's going to send it out of bounds. Still 0-0. Almost halfway through the first half. And the ball's going to go over the end line. It will be a goal kick for Ayana Mejarado. And it goes right to Rock Springs. Yarber playing it. Kicks it back towards the inside. Trying to get it to, and does so, back to, I just forgot a name. I do apologize. Piper Anderson. And it's going to go out of bounds. Let's see who has the throw here. It looks like it will be Riverton. Riverton with the throw in, trying to get to no seat. Can't. Goes back to Yarber, though, to Anderson. Anderson trying to hit either Kimber or Timbry. Gets it to Kimber, and Timbry trying to get through there on a long pass. Good thought, because she had position. They do get it to Cammie Paskett. Paskett being fought down, and they're going to say a foul on Cammie Paskett. She did go down. Parents not happy, as I can hear them, and the bench not happy. But where they got Cammie on that one was she wrapped her arm around the front and kind of pulled herself forward. She kind of, her own momentum forced her to go down through the pull. Long pass, well out of reach of anybody by Rock Springs off the free kick, and it goes all the way to Ayana Mejarado, who will punt it again, and this one's going to get lots of distance. Paskett giving chase and gets to it before it goes out of bounds. Fighting for it down towards the end line. It's going to go to Noseep. Noseep looking to cross. Timbry Mathill coming in. Timbry turns, shoots, misses, fires. Save by Rock Springs. Good job at being persistent there by Timbry Mathill. Best opportunity for either team of the day. Kick is not going to get anywhere past the half, but it is going to get intercepted right back off the deflection, and Rock Springs will clear it past midfield. Now trying to work that far side again. Decatur Yarber steps in front of it. At midfield, Decatur Yarber, they're giving her all sorts of room to run, and she's going to take it. She's coming down the far side, looking to cross for Paskett. Paskett tries to get a boot on it, cannot, and Rock Springs keeper will snuff it out by sliding down on two knees. Paskett going to tie her shoes here. Bad punt, absolutely bad, but even more poorly mishandled by Riverton at first, but Mejarado gets control of it. Mejarado looking to go through to Timbry, taken away and sent forward for Rock Springs. Rock Springs towards midfield, now going to come towards the near side, looking for a pass, and they have it. Misplaying the mark there. Got behind McConaughey and Yarber. Aspen Gordon trying to clean things up. Does. Gets it out to Mejarado. Mejarado looking to no-seep, and the pass is just a little off target. Goes out of bounds for a throw-in for Rock Springs. A reminder, unlike regular season, obviously this is do or die time. There are no ties. We will go to two overtime periods. I don't believe it's sudden death unless they change the rules. So just two overtime periods. Do believe they'll they'll be either 10 or 15 minutes each, and then we would go to penalty kicks if the score remains tied at that point. Off the throw-in, it's going to go right off of Rock Springs and out of bounds, throw-in for Riverton. A reminder as well for those of you who are going to be following the boys' game too, unlike normal, it will not be the same broadcast because they're not at the same location, although they're only separated by normal time. So our Click It or Ticket post-game show will be abbreviated. We'll pick up some of it hopefully during the boys' game, give you players of the game and stuff, but we've got to get packed up, get all the way across campus, drive to the stadium, which is relatively close, and reset up, all in what should be about 30 minutes worth of time. So the boys' game will be a different feed than this, so you just look for it on YouTube. It'll be labeled Wolverines versus Wolves. It is against the host team, Green River. And luckily for me, it's in a press box. Throw in now after the ball went out a couple times, and here it goes out again. There'll be a throw-in for Riverton again. Timbry Mathill, long throw, and you can see the wind just curve it. And Rock Springs sends it out of bounds. We're going to move about 30 yards downfield and throw in again. Timbry Mathill will take the throw as well. Thrown into the box, and it's going to be headed over the end line. First corner kick and first set piece for the Lady Wolverines. Paskett will take the corner from the near side. It's going to be a low corner, as you almost would expect, to Yarber. Yarber back to Paskett, and the cross is just going to go way too far. Mathill is going to track it down, gets it back out to... Oh, it's the freshman. I just forgot her name. The freshman who's been playing here as of late. We'll lay eyes on that one. And Rock Springs is going to clear it. Riverton will send it back, but it's going to get caught up in the wind and go out of bounds. And with the backspin she had on it, it's like it just went up and then dropped straight down. Out of bounds, it will be a throw for the Lady Tigers. From midfield, throw in is successful. 3 Wolverines trying to get the ball, and they do. Trying to work downfield. No call there. Good call. Timbry Mathill outside to Coleman Weiss. Coleman Weiss into the box. Shot. Snuffed out. Just couldn't get enough on it, but good job by Coleman Weiss there. Second best opportunity of the early afternoon here. Riverton starting to see some of the momentum back. Looking to punt it out is the keeper for Rock Springs. Winds up with the Riverton back line to Katie Yarber, trying to send it forward. Does so. Coleman Weiss pokes it a little bit further forward, but to the back line of Rock Springs. Now they're going to go further back. Paskett in pursuit. And it's going to get deflected as they look to clear out of bounds by Celia Mejarado, as we're under 15 minutes to play here in the first half. Piper Anderson and Carson Vosica coming back in. They will come in for Maya Noseep. And can't see the other one's number actually from this angle. Throw in. Stolen by Riverton, going to cross over towards the back line of Rock Springs. Vosica gets a foot on it, and it will go out of bounds off of Rock Springs. Vosica will take the throw. Throw-in's going to bounce in some back line, and Cammie Paskett comes in, steals it away. She looks to cross it, and just nobody could get a foot or a head on it. And it'll go all the way over. Piper Anderson will give chase. Gets it to Coleman Weiss. Coleman Weiss to Mejarado. Mejarado back to Coleman Weiss. Coleman Weiss leads the spin back to Mejarado. Mejarado fires! And it is right into the keeper's breadbasket. No trouble there. But third shot on goal of the day. And for a second there, we got some sun. Looking to work the near side. Mossberger's going to send it right back. far side, excuse me. Mossberger sent it back, and now we're playing kind of possession at midfield. Stolen away. Coleman Weiss now with it. Weiss looking for Mejerado. Mejerado has it stolen away, but is still giving chase, as is Mathil. Mossberger going to clean up the clearance chance. Decatur Yarber misses, gets a hold of it, and finally gets a pass to Mejerado. Mejerado looking to cross it to the near side, cannot do so. Rock Springs looking to work their way through. McConaughey has it stolen away. Aspen Gordon trying to get in the way, and they're going to get through Aspen Gordon as well. Shot saved by Ayana Mejerado. Shot on goal, their second of the day for the Lady Tigers. Punted very high, about to midfield. Winds up getting forced back to Kaylor McConaughey, and it'll be sent forward. It's going to go out of bounds. It was last touched by Lady Tigers, so Timber Mathil will run down to throw it in here. Throw it, looking to get it to Pasket. It's going to be headed once and sent out of bounds by the back line of the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers send it forward after the steal. Now at midfield, trying to work forward. Long pass. It's going to go all the way back to Mejerado, who's standing at the 25. She'll send it forward. Deflected by Rock Springs. Now possession by Rock Springs. It'll go all the way back to Mejerado. And this may go over the end line. Let's see here. Nope, it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Riverton deep in their own attacking third as we get more hail. And this is mixing with a little bit of rain. We're just not getting any kind of break from this weather right now. We're at 10:37 to play here in the first half. And we're going to, just so you know, the United States Marine Corps halftime show, unless there's a goal, there won't be much of one. We're going to try and dry off some of the equipment. It's not too wet, but we want to make sure it stays in pristine condition. So we'll be doing a little maintenance during that and paying some bills with some ads. So stay with us. It is 0-0 for those of y'all who are not able to see the screen. 10 minutes to play in the first half. Rock Springs with the ball at midfield, trying to get past Mossberger. They cannot do it, and there's going to be a foul. The reason they couldn't get past Mossberger is they're grabbing the back of her jersey. So it'll be a free kick. Braden Mossberger will take it with 9:50 to play in the first half. Looks like Maya Nossi getting ready to check back in. It's going to fall, and trying to get to is Coleman Weiss, taken by Rock Springs, but due to Coleman Weiss's persistent play there, they're just going to send it out of bounds, so it'll be a throw for the Lady Wolverines. And you know, the longer this stays knotted up at 0, the more nervous you kind of get as a Wolverine fan, because it only takes one mistake. Bosika coming out as Kimber Mathil will also check in, and Coleman Weiss is going to check out, come off as well. Throw in towards the box, just nobody there. Went off the foot of Mayanosi, and then no one there to clean it up on the far side. McConaughey coming up. A little bit of miscommunication with Kimber Mathil, and they both kind of lose possession of it. Looking to go center, Decatur Yarber steps in front of it. Rock Springs is playing very physical today, more physical than they did in the other two matchups. Looking to cross to the outside, Mossberger gets a hold of it, but it's taken away by Rock Springs. So now look to work the far side. They've got a little something working, but Riverton in pursuit, and just an absolute shove. And the referee just looked at it, and to me, that's borderline yellow card territory, just because, I mean, it was just a blatant, she couldn't get to it whenever the inline, and then she shoved her. So, nonetheless, we're going to get another foul No, we're not. It's going to be taken by Rock Springs. Came Pasket just won it, and then everybody kind of paused. But it's going to go to Kimber Mathil. Mathil to her older sister. Back to the younger Mathil. Mathil trying to send it forward for No Seep. Goes through the legs of a defender, but No Seep overran it slightly. Is just a little bit behind her. And taken away by Rock Springs. Timbery Mathil playing just like she does everything, just like she does with basketball. Physical, gets it taken away, looking for No Seep. No Seep to Pasket, and then booted away by the Lady Tigers. It'll be a throw-in as it went off of a Riverton defender. We're going to make sure we plug back in our internet connection. It does have a battery, so we are back plugged in. And we should be good to go right now. Nothing comes of the throw-in. In fact, it goes out of bounds over the end line. It'll be a goal kick by Ayana Mejorado. Riverton will wash, rinse, and repeat on that throw-in as it was sent out of bounds. Looking to center, but no one in the center. Rock Springs, somewhat unwisely in my opinion, tries to send it out. Pasket gets a hold of it, kicks it back out towards Piper Anderson. Anderson with it, looking for Kimber. Gets it to Kimber. Kimber trying to go through a defender. Can't do so, but she's joined now by her sister, and somehow Rock Springs, that one defender, comes away with it, clears it out towards the center. Looking to go far side, and Ayana coming way off her line. Mossbrecker luckily clears it because that was going to be close of Mossbrecker being able to maintain possession. Out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in by Rock Springs. Rock Springs sending it forward. Ayana Mejorado let it just roll right to her. And we now have some sun, but I can tell you, looking straight ahead, that ain't going to last. So it does. The sun makes it at least feel so much warmer. I'm sure the players on the field too. Punt is going to go off a couple bounces and go all the way from Ayana to the other keeper, who will now punt it. She punts it out to about the 35. Riverton deflects it towards Cami Pasket. Pasket unable to control it, but it is kicked out of bounds by Rock Springs. Under 5 minutes. Well, y'all have the clock up there too. Hope y'all are enjoying that little bit that we're trying to add to it. And into the box, Timber Mathil off a throw, trying to get to it. Cannot get it, goes over the end line. It will be a corner kick on the near side. That just kind of came out of nowhere. Throw and then a deflection. And next thing you know, Timber's running up on it, trying to get a shot. And the back line just has to send it anywhere they can away from the mouth of the goal. And now the wind picks up, blowing right into Cammie's face. And Cammie seems just content to kind of sit there. The goalie was doing something. I think separating Kimber and the defender. Kimber, of course, loves those shoulder shivers. Here it is, puts a little bit on it. It's going to get sent out of bounds as she's trying to put some backspin in it. Throw in, looking for Celia Mejorado. Taken away momentarily. Mejorado now with it. Looking to cross to No Seep. No Seep down in the box. They're going to say no foul. Shouldn't be. Didn't look like anybody got a hold of it. Now we do have a foul. I don't know if No Seep kind of reacted poorly to it, but it is against Riverton. Referee saw something, did not see it, but all of a sudden everybody stopped. And it'll be a free kick from inside their own box by the back line of Rock Springs. Low line drive. Trying to take it away is Anderson. Cannot do so. Winds up to Aspen Gordon. Aspen Gordon can't control it either. It comes to the near side. Rock Springs looking to push down. Taken away momentarily, but taken right back by Rock Springs. Rock Springs trying to find some free room there in the middle, and it's not there. Beautiful takeaway, or was going to be a takeaway by No Seat, but it does lead to a takeaway, and they're going to get Mossbrucker. Just bounced up into her hand. Her hand was up in the air, and now we got Hale again.
Girls, remember what we worked on? This isn't a shot.
Free kick now after the handball by Braden Mossbrucker. It'll be taken at about the 40, sent towards the box, deflected out to Maya Noseep. Noseep coming towards the center, looking to get through, was looking to get to Katie Yarber. She overran it, comes back for it, and looks to send it forward, but too far for Cami Paskett. Intercepted on the clearance, though, and now taken right back away by Rock Springs, who work the far side of the field. Working towards the center now. Aspen Gordon in pursuit, as is Timbry Mathill. It will be cleared out by Kimber, but Rock Springs will get a hold of it, and it will come right in between me and the scorer's table. Timbry Mathill is wearing the captain's band, I just noticed. We'll throw it in, and the ball trying to get to Kimber. Can't do it, and it's going to get cleared out. McConaughey will send it right back toward Meharado. Meharado trying to get it to Timbry. Does so. Timbry working down near side. Looking to cross. Beautiful move. There's the cross to Paskett. Can't get anything on it. Noseep now with it. Noseep looking to turn. Does so. Trying to fire and just took a little too long setting that up. Clearance by the back line is going to go out of bounds off of Decatur Yarber. So it'll be a throw in. So beautiful move by Timbry Mathill as we go under 1 minute to play in the half. Throw in is going to be kicked right back out of bounds, but further down towards the keeper for Rock Springs. As we take under 40 seconds, throw in is off of Kimber Mathill's head and out of bounds. So they'll just move back to where the original of the two throw-in so far was taken. Throw in by Rock Springs towards Kayla McConaughey, and she'll send it out of bounds with under 20 seconds. Throw in intercepted by Kayla McConaughey with 10 seconds.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Working towards the far sideline with 2 seconds left, and that is your half. It is 0-0 after one. So we will return here with the second half. We're going to dry off the equipment and get everything from when it fallen back in order so it's not all kind of craziness. Your score at the half: Lady Wolverines 0, Rock Springs 0. 40 minutes left in this matchup, at least in regulation, that'll determine whether the season continues for either of these teams here on WYO Today. County Sports.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry La-Z-Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
For a place, a people, an idea.
And welcome back. We tried to dry everything off. Unfortunately for us, it got worse weather-wise. So we've had hail. The hail got real bad. The wind got real bad. And now we're going to try and dry things off, but it may be for naught. So welcome back. We're getting ready to kick off here the second half. It will be Riverton ball. They have switched sides. Riverton now going right to left on your radio dial. And we are underway. And they just kick it well far forward, and it's going to be handled by the keeper. The only thing good about the wind is it's keeping the equipment somewhat drier than it probably would be without it. I do see some sun starting to pop free and some lesser clouds, so that would be nice because it's just been a miserable day. The players were all complaining about it. Coaches had to kind of whip them into shape during the break. Be a free kick here after a foul by Riverton. It's nowhere consequential. It's deep in the attacking third for Riverton. Goes right to Kimber Mathill. Kimber trying to get to Timbry. Timbry has to play it back. Anderson trying to get a hold of it. I do know for a fact that the coach of Rock Springs, because we're kind of closer to their bench, was very happy with the first half. He's like, that's what we were talking about. Playing physical, playing with kind of nothing loose attitude, but playing disciplined as well. Stolen away by Yarber. Yarber to Maharado. Maharado trying to get up to Paskett or Mathill. Can't get it there. Takeda Yarber overruns it. And it's going to be sent all the way back. Ayana Maharado will easily pick it up. Nobody there for the Lady Tigers. And here is the punt. It's going to go to the feet of her sister, Celia. Celia trying to pop it up and over for Paskett off a foot and picked up. And we just had everything closed down. Due to the wind, everything just kind of shut on us. We'll get it right back open there for you. And we'll hold it here. Ball is cleared all the way back into the Riverton defensive area. Mossbrucker will get it and throw it in, and the wind will kick it out of bounds past midfield, so it'll be a throw in for Rock Springs. Their throw in, intercepted by Yarber to Kimber. Kimber looking to send it forward for Timbry. Timbry gets a hold of it to Nosey. Now they got Paskett on a run. Paskett trying to beat it to the keeper. Does get free. Keeper out of position. Missed shot. Keeper's way out of position. Now centering it. And no, the keeper can't get to it. It's free. It's craziness down in the attacking third. And they're going to say, have we got a PK coming up? We may. We do have a stopped clock, though, so I'm going to try and be able to see our cursor because we're just moving along. And I cannot see it to save my life now that the sun's out. We are going to have a penalty kick. And I cannot see to get the scoreboard up, so we'll just tell you what happens here. They stopped the clock. We'll have to stop it here in a second. It will be taken by Camden Paskett, who's taken down. Chance for Riverton to seize control right now. Paskett trying to get it to stay on the line. It won't do it. And she's maybe going to have somebody have to come hold this. They are. That's what the wind is like today. Is the ball will not stay still. We will get the clock stopped as soon as I can find the cursor. The sun's just, okay, there, I found it. So let's get that done. And she misses high and wide. Actually, no, deflected by the left hand. Beautifully done. And we're trying to get our cursor back here so we can play with it. So opportunity for Riverton, and Rock Springs gets that momentum, and you can tell by the excitement. That they stole it away, sent back towards Paskett, and Paskett just overruns it. It would have been a decent opportunity, maybe, but just not on the same page. And we are having the hardest time. We do apologize here with technical, with the wind and everything else playing havoc with our screens. I am trying to find my cursor, and I can't due to the wind, quite frankly, and the sun. So right now there's 36-22 left, not 34-31. Throw in by Riverton up to Paskett. Paskett trying to get onto it, goes here they're going to say a foul on Paskett. Riverton going to send it right back in after the free kick. It's with Timry Mathil. Mathil to Meharado. Or excuse me, Nosip looking for Meharado. Gets it deflected, but Riverton on the outside. Nosip giving chase. And it'll be, no, it won't be, where's it going to be? It's going to be a goal kick. Looking to see there. I knew they were close to the end line. We're right on field level, though. Now Rock Springs trying to push forward. Backline of Riverton's going to send it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in. Throw in by Rock Springs, and it's going to go right off of them and out of bounds. Throw-in taken away by Rock Springs, looking to go towards the center. Tapped away momentarily, and now tapped away for, well, not for good, but by Timry Mathil sending it forward. Paskett trying to run underneath it, gets taken away.
Freedom for liberty.
Okay, there. I think we finally found our cursor, although we kind of went a long, weird way about getting to it. We do apologize about that. And we'll now get the clock stopped so we can get it back on time for you. 33:51 left, so throw in the attacking third by Mathil into the box, fighting for his Paskett. She gets a hold of it momentarily, and it goes out of bounds over the end line for a goal kick. So again, we're holding the clock so we can get back to time. Goal kick taken, intercepted by Riverton, sent into the box. Paskett giving chase. And over the end line, or picked up, I can't see because the referee's right in my face. It's Carson Vosika and Kira Coleman Weiss will check back in. It was gotten by the goalkeeper, and Ayana Meharado come out as the punt goes all the way back to her. Dance, Kira, dance. Up in the air, taken by Nosip, headed by Meharado to Mathil. Timry Mathil looking to go outside for her sister, Kimber. Kimber towards the box, looking to cross it over, and Rock Springs is going to get to it before Maya Nosip or Celia Meharado could. Goes out of bounds. Will be throwing for Riverton. Riverton with the throw-in, taken away, though, by Rock Springs. Rock Springs has it taken right back, and they get it right back. A lot of physical play by both squads here. Getting to it is Kimber Mathil, but unable to keep it from going out of bounds. All right, and we're back on time. So, got the clock back. We're going to be a throw in here for Rock Springs. 0-0. Once again, if you just are coming back with us, if you had to do some work, Kami Paskett able to draw a penalty kick. That kick was saved by the keeper. And opportunities hard to come by with this weather, with the wind, the hail, everything else. Right now, we just got a ton of wind, as you can hear. We have no hail. We've actually got some sun going on. And they're fighting for the ball at midfield. Celia Meharado come away with it. She goes back to Kayla McConaughey. McConaughey trying to work the far side. Up to Nosip. Nosip to Anderson. Anderson looking for a long pass for Kimber. Can't get it to her, and now sends it forward. Ayana Meharado will come out of her box, sends it popped up, and it'll go out of bounds. And I can't catch it. So tried to give it a go. 10 minutes gone, almost 1/4 of the way through this second half. Again, if we're still tied up, at the end of this half, we will go to two very short halves of just regular soccer, no golden goal, I do believe, or anything like that. And then after that, it would be the penalty kicks. Riverton off the punt by Ayana Meharado goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw, though, for Riverton, as finally, I mentioned just a few minutes ago, Vosika and Coleman Weiss trying to check in. They finally get that dead ball to come check in. They will come in for Maya Nosib and don't see who came, Kimber Mathil. She snuck in on the other side of the car we're using for power. Throw in, going towards the end line. And it is going to go over the end line. It will be a goal kick for the Lady Tigers. Goal kick is taken, and it's going to go out of bounds right to the scorer's table, who puts no effort in trying to stop the ball. It'll be a throw, and it'll be taken by Braden Mossbrucker. Mossbrucker with the throw, and she's trying to do what they do in the regular season, which is go down the sideline, but the wind is blowing that direction and took it right out of bounds. Nothing they could have done about it. Riverton coaches want a handball. They're not going to get it. I had the same question they did. Ball's thrown in by Rock Springs, sent out of bounds by Mossbrucker. So we'll move about 15 yards further towards midfield and throw in again, will the Lady Tigers. And now we got a whistle as she was trying to get like 10 extra yards out of it. The referee just looked at her like, are you kidding me? Intercept by Mathil. Timbry, that is. Kimber on the bench at the moment. It winds up on a deflection going towards Pasket, and just luckily for Rock Springs, able to kind of get it cleared out a little bit, and this is going to go out of bounds and hit off the score. They got something against the scorer's table now. It'll be a throw in by Riverton. Mossbrucker will take it, and they don't throw it down that sideline. The wind is going to kill you with it. And this time, wisely throws it into the field of play, so Coleman Wise and Mathil can fight for it. Coming away with it was Mathil. It's going to be kicked out of bounds out from underneath her, though. It'll be a throw in for Riverton. Mossbrucker move all the way up to take this one, too. Mossbrucker into the box. It's going to be sent back out of the box, but on the side, near side. Looking for a cross is Riverton. They get the cross to Celia Meharado. She can't control it now. She does get control of it. Coleman Weiss with the shot and just over the crossbar. Nice job there by Riverton. Good job by Meharado, and then Coleman Weiss putting it where, just a foot too high. Be a goal kick, gets held up by the wind, goes right to Meharado. Meharado to Vosika. Vosika to Pasket. Pasket trying to get it into Mathil, can't do it. It'll be kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Riverton. As now I think the wind is picking, it just picked up my laptop. So now we're holding everything and trying to keep our head down and keep my glasses on. Throw into Meharado, and it goes over the end line. It will be a goal kick as Meharado couldn't control it. The wind just took that one too. Maya Nosib coming back in. She's going to come in for Timbry Mathil. Intercepted by Riverton. Paskett with it. Paskett plays it backwards for McConaughey. McConaughey over to Anderson. Anderson has it taken away, trying to fight for it to get it back. Cannot do it. But Mossbrucker's going to try and step in front of it. It's going to be kicked out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Riverton. Fighting for it's going to wind up with Kira Coleman-Weiss. She loses control for a minute. Cross now. Rock Springs comes away with it. Yarber steps in front of the pass. Yarber looking to get it up to Paskett. Can't get there, but it does get to Vosika. Vosika off the shoulder and giving chase is Coleman-Weiss. She'll have Paskett if she can get to it. Rock Springs has to send it out of bounds. Let's go, Mark, now. Throw in for Riverton here. I literally had to hold the table down. Throw into Mossbrucker. She loses control of it. Rock Springs comes away with it. Coleman-Weiss trying to take it right back. Steps in front of a pass, and they send it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Riverton. That's solely due to the effort by Kira Coleman-Weiss there. Thrown by Mossbrucker. Paskett trying to run underneath it. Does so and just can't keep it from going over the end line for a goal kick when she kicked it up in the air, because now the wind's just gotten insane. And the ball is just going wherever it wants to. We may be destined for penalty kicks. I'm hoping not. Riverton, with some momentum, they've had more pressure here in this second half, just only the PK and one missed shot to show for it, but they have been much more answering the Rock Springs physicality. Goal kick goes to Timbry Mathill. Mathill to Noseep. Noseep looking for Coleman-Weiss. Rock Springs steps in front of it, but Noseep steps in front of their clearance attempt. Now she's given pressure, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a throw for the Lady Wolverines. Mossbrucker thrown in towards the box. It's going to be sent. They're going to say a throw right in the corner. It was close. Riverton throwing it in the box, headed once by Rock Springs, and now out of the box. It'll be a throw-in for Riverton as it goes out on the near side. Throw in, Noseep with the header. Falls free. Timbry Mathill trying to fight for it. Now Noseep with it, trying to turn. Can't turn. It's free and now out of the box. Back to Noseep. Noseep puts it in the box, and we're going to have a free kick for Riverton. They're going to say that Piper Anderson, I do believe, was fouled. So you know Cammie Paskett is going to take this, and it's going to come from about the 18-yard line. The wind being the one thing that'll keep her from possibly thinking about goal here. And we have had the clock stopped here. We've got an injury on the field, actually. They're motioning over the trainers to help her. Looks like it might be a bloody nose or something of that nature. So we were able to catch that pretty quickly and keep our eye on it as far as for time goes. So there's only 2 seconds more than showing here. So as soon as the penalty kick is taken. And now the wind's trying to close the laptop again. Looks like Cammie's not going to take it. Looks like Celia Mejorado is going to take this one. And we're back, and here it is, and is a shot on goal attempt by Celia Mejorado. And if you're going to attempt it from that far, you're going to have to aim wide right almost, as the wind just blew it all the way off target. It was, without the wind, it's a good shot. And it's high and in the corner, potentially. And we've got a throw in after they cleared it out. Substitution, didn't see who came in. Piper Anderson is coming out. Riverton with the ball, looking to cross. Shot on target and snuffed out by the keeper of Rock Springs. Unable to clear it past Riverton, but now they do take it away. And Riverton having to back up and come back on defense, stepping in front of it. Decatur Yarborough goes right to Rock Springs, though. Rock Springs trying to work the far side. Coming down, going to look for a cross. There it is. Ayana Mejorado able to fall right on top of it and snuff it out with 21:30 left here in this regulation. I almost said this match meant in regulation. Punt out to Mejorado. Celia looking to get it to Paskett. Does so. Beautiful pass. Sets it out for Timbry Mathila. Timbry just runs right over it. Now runs back to keep it from going out of bounds and just can't keep it from going out of bounds. It goes off of her. She was trying to kick it into Kira Coleman-Weiss. Couldn't get it there. Throw in to Mossbrucker. Not intended, obviously, because it's thrown by Rock Springs, but Mossbrucker was who got it. Mossbrucker steps in front of the clearance there, and it's going to fall to Timbry Mathil. Mathil deflected, but it goes right to Kira Coleman-Weiss and kicked out of bounds. Piper Anderson will now check right back in. Sadlin coming out. It'll be a throw in for Riverton as we're about at the halfway part of the second half. Up in the air. And if this score holds, I think it goes without saying through regulation that those of you who are turning Coben to catch the boys game, it will be a separate broadcast, and we will be late to it. It's at another stadium. It's close enough where we should be okay if it ends in regulation, but if not, if it goes into overtime, extra time, and penalty kicks, we will not be starting the boys game on time. Or we won't be broadcasting. It will start on time. We just won't be with it. Throw in by Rock Springs. Aspen Gordon's going to track it down. Turns, sends it forward, and out of bounds. Throw in by Rock Springs. And they're going to lose it out of bounds. Good job by Timbry Mathil to put pressure on there. Throwing will be taken, as always, on this side of the field by Braden Mossbrucker. Throws it really far, actually. And it's going to be played off of the head of Timbry Mathil, off the foot of Rock Springs. It'll be a Rock Springs throw-in. Thrown in, Timbry giving chase. And they will look to cross it. And now they've got something working. Coming down the middle of the field, Yarborough gets back. Piper Anderson does a good job getting back. And now they're going to have a shot, potentially. Yarborough with a great maneuver to keep her from getting a clear angle of any kind. Yarborough with the ball right now trying to get rid of it. And Kimber Mathil gets a hold of it to Timbry. Timbry trying to work through. Goes back to Kimber. Kimber looking for Celia Mejorado. She has it. Mejorado looking to split two. Can't, but Timbry gets there. It's going to be deflected, but Timbry's going to get a hold of it again. And it's going to just the right amount of English to go out of bounds as Cami Paskett was giving chase. Throw in by Rock Springs. Timbry Mathil trying to take it away. Is unable to do so, but does force them to make a bad maneuver and send it out of bounds here on the near side. Throw in by Mossbrucker, thrown towards the box. Wind just held that up completely, and it winds up right back with her. Mossbrucker fighting for it, gets beaten out there, but Piper Anderson there to help her out. Sends it forward. Now Rock Springs will send it out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Riverton. And now it's getting definitely to the point in time where you know that one goal is going to win this. It's looking more and more likely that's going to happen. That or we're looking at penalty kicks. Having a substitution here for the Lady Tigers. Throw-in was well too far in advance. They hadn't finished the substitution, so we'll get that completed and done. Throw-in is intercepted. Now Paskett with it. Paskett looking to send it down the far sideline, just not enough on it. Fighting for possession. Rock Springs comes away with it, and they'll send it way downfield all the way to Yana Meharado, who picks it up with ease. 16 and a half minutes left. Nail biter in the making. Mathil with it. Mathil challenged for it, loses it, and they're going to say she lost it because she was fouled. So Riverton with the free kick here. Mossbrucker will take it from the Rock Springs 48. Mossbrucker sent it into the box and just too far out in front. Paskett with the run on, but it was to the goalie too easily. Goalie will punt it out. Mossbrucker steps in front of it momentarily, and now it's behind the back line again. Aspen Gordon forced to send it over the sideline for a throw-in for the Lady Tigers. Throw-in is being fought for between Timbry Mathil, number 10 of Rock Springs, and it's going to go out of bounds. It will be last touch by Riverton, throw-in by the Lady Tigers. Trying to throw towards the box, taken away, but now right towards the center, but going to be sent right towards Ayana Meharado, and the wind had shifted it away from goal. Punt sent forward. Timbry Mathil plays it, and now taken back away by Rock Springs. Tenosi, and they're going to say it was a handball, inadvertent as it was, but a handball by the Lady Tiger, excuse me. So it'll be a free kick. Looks like Mossbrucker will take it. It'll be around the Riverton 40. Oh, actually, further up than that. Let's see. Now, Mossbrucker's trying to get it, but he motions her backwards. It is exactly at the 40. Mossbrucker will take it, sent it forward. Cecilia Meharado has it sent right back. Aspen Gordon able to step in front of it, plays it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Tigers. Throw in here will be by Mossbrucker with 14:06 left. Throw in by Mossbrucker. Giving chase is Mathil. Mathil's going to get there, I think. I can't see through our bench. And it's going to be sent out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Riverton down towards the corner. I'm trying to look through a Dodge Nitro and our players here to see the throw-in. It will be Mossbrucker. I saw her run up to do it. Throws in towards the box. It's going to be headed out, and it's going to be a throw-in. It was headed out by Rock Springs, they're going to say. Throw in goes over the end line, or the back line, and it will be a goal kick.
Let's go one! Let's get one! Let's get one!
Goal kick is going to hang up in the air, and Coleman Weiss is going to get a hold of it. Chests it down, and it's going to go back over the end line. It will be another goal kick. Just hard to get any of these kicks really getting a lot of oomph to them because of this wind. we've got another cloud. I'm hoping no hail about to come over us, but it does look like it's substantially thinning out after that. Intercepted, looking for the cross. It's in the box, and it's going to be cleared. Rock Springs able to chest it down and then get it going forward, and they'll get it going all the way forward. Ayana Mejorado out around the 25, fields it at the 20, and will take it all the way back to her goal. Able to do that since she's the only one touching it, so she can pick it up, and now she'll look to punt it. Wind kind of catches it mid-flight, headed once by Anderson. Anderson trying to come through, cannot do so, but does eventually get it right back. Mossbrucker to Mathil. Mathil looking to get it to Celia Mejorado. Celia Mejorado all the way over to Kaylor McConaughey. McConaughey looking to send it forward, does so. Intercepted at least momentarily. Nosip got a hold of it. Now Piper Anderson up for Mathil. Mathil physically pushed off that ball. You don't see that every day, but they do send it out of bounds, so it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Wolverines. Under 11:35 left, and we are knotted up at 0. Looking to cross it. Coleman Weiss trying to get a hold of it, and it just goes weirdly spinning over the inline, and it was last touched by by Rock Springs. It will be a corner. Could this be the set piece? Paskett will take it. The wind, she got to take some off of it because the wind's going to be blowing in her favor for getting distance. Paskett on the ground, and it's going to be sent over the inline again. It will be a corner again. Paskett with it set, under 10:50 now. Sends it a little bit higher. It's up in the air. It's dropped and goal! Goal, Riverton. The keeper drops it, and Riverton able to finish it off 1-0 now here from Green River, and I have no idea who scored that. They seem to all be going to Timbri Mathil, so we're going to give her the credit at the moment. But we are breaking the tie now. Just sent in for chaos. And I got to stop the clock here. We're a little bit ahead. 10:27 left. We'll get it started right back. But Riverton with the massive goal here late in the second half. 1/8 of the game. 1 quarter left here in regulation. And Rock Springs, who all year long, the 3 games, including this one, have had a hard time getting shots on goal against this Riverton team, is now going to have to take some risks and push defenders up, and that'll be interesting to see. Kimber Mathil checking back in. So Rock Springs now in a bit of desperation mode because there is not a whole lot of time left. And we're kicked off. We'll get the clock moving, and they're going to send it forward as much as they can. Ayana Mejorado just goes over, grabs it, and falls down on it. And there we've got it back on the time. And we're about to go into single digits. Timbri Mathil after the punt, going to send it forward. Bounces to Rock Springs. Mossbrucker steps in front of it. Aspen Gordon sends it forward as Rock Springs. We've got a foul. This one is against Rock Springs, so it'll be a Riverton free kick. Aspen Gordon, they're giving her credit for standing in for it. She didn't even go down. The Rock Springs player was much worse for wear on that physical contact, but good call by the referee as it was initiated by the Lady Tiger with 9.5 to go. Mossbrucker, long, looking for Paskett. Paskett jumps up like she's going to head that. It was 18 feet over her head. But we are playing down there, and it will be a throw-in as they'll send it in the attacking third out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in. Mossbrucker will take it. 9:10 to play. Riverton looking to punch their way to state. Riverton looking to punch their way into the conference semifinals tomorrow. from Wolf Stadium. Throw-in's going to go all the way to the goalie, and they're saying everybody start pushing forward. Is Rock Springs goal? The punt is taken, but the wind just playing havoc on it. Mossberger able to get a hold. Not Mossberger, excuse me. That's Celia Maharado. Now it's going downfield into the attack third. Aspen Gordon's going to get a hold of it. Aspen just sent it out of bounds. Aspen trying to play with it, and it is going to be sent out of bounds eventually. Didn't want a mistake to have there. Throw in is into the box. Riverton needing to clear. Mossberger gets it clear out, at least for the moment. Trying to send it back in, and that may go over the end line. It will. It will be a goal kick with under 8:15 to play here. 8:10 left in this matchup. In regulation, Rock Springs looking to tie it. Riverton scoring with 10-10. I'm going to try and get with the scorekeeper here. Who did y'all officially give that goal to? Well, I know Riverton, but do you know the player? Okay. Trying to find out who they officially gave the goal to. Goal kick is going to wind up, and Rivers coming away with it. Maya Nosi, nice header there to keep it downfield. You just kind of want to keep it down here. Rock Springs going to step in front of it. Meharado, now Mathil able to send it forward. Coleman Weiss and Cami Paskett coming running on. Cami Paskett just outruns that one, but Nosi with this takeaway. Now Kimber Mathil fighting for it, looking to shoot, and left short on the far side there. Actually, the near side for how she was shooting. Far side is we're looking for it. 7:15 and counting. Rock Springs with the goal kick. Celia Meharado steps in front of it momentarily. Now has it taken away. Mathil trying to keep it from going further. Kayla McConaughey steps in front of it, and Aspen Gordon will just boot it all the way down. It'll go, no, it won't go out of bounds, and sent forward. Good job by Kimber Mathil there. Just keep it in that line of area. Kimber Mathil forces the double team to send it out of bounds for a throw. And, of course, Riverton's Cami Paskett will take a long stroll to pick up that ball as we tick under 6.5 minutes to play in regulation. Cami Paskett goes to Nosi. Coleman Weiss overruns it. Meharado trying to give pressure. Rock Springs now coming away with it. They're going to try and dribble it. Coleman Weiss with a nice little shoulder shiver. Ball winds up going back to Aspen Gordon, who'll clear it, but that will only be momentarily as Rock Springs has it. Good job by Celia Meharado to just punch it forward. Now looking to go on the near side. It's going to go out of bounds off of Rock Springs. Good deflection by Mossbrucker. We're under 6 minutes to go. Thrown by Mossberger. She's gonna try and go down that sideline, and the wind takes that out of bounds. But she's got enough of cannon. It goes pretty far down there. They throw in. Vosika gonna get called for dangerous play, I think. No, they're gonna say it was out of bounds. And Riverton gonna send it out again. 5:20 to play. And we are got a, let's see here, what did they call it? See, did it go out? Yes, no, we've got a foul against Rock Springs here on the near sideline. Mossbrucker will take the free kick with 5 minutes to go. Credit both these teams for playing until now pretty horrible conditions. Mossberger sends it all the way downfield. It does go out of bounds, but that's okay. Tick-tock, milk that clock, ladies. Throw in. Is going to go out of bounds, so it'll be a throw in now for Riverton. Massive error there by Rock Springs here with 4:30 to play. Throwing is into the box, gets held up by the wind, sent right back out of bounds, and Riverton's fine with that. It'll be a Riverton throw. Coleman Weiss going to come back in. Again, we will not be having a Click It or Ticket post-game show as we have got to get over to another stadium for the boys' game if this score holds. If they knot it up at 1-1, we of course will stay with this game. Out of bounds this time off of Riverton. It'll be a Rock Springs throw, and we're under 4 minutes to play. 3:45. Actually, they stopped the clock at some point. So we're off by about 5 seconds. So. Okay, there we go. We're back on time. Rock Springs trying to work down. Aspen Gordon will send it all out of bounds on the near side. Rock Springs sending all, but it looks like 2 forward at the moment. Throw in into the box and over the inline. The wind just pushed it. You've got to be able to compensate for it, and credit to Kim Pascal on that corner. She did. She left just enough off of it where it was able to fall down, and then chaos ensued. Goalkeeper had a chance. She put herself in a good position and just could not take care of it, and it wound up going off of 1 or 50 Wolverines. I couldn't tell. Rock Springs with it at midfield. Riverton perfectly fine to just get rid of it. They steal it, does Meharado, but she hasn't stolen back. She was trying to get it to Coleman Weiss, and Coleman Weiss had to spin to turn around. 2:35 left. Throw in. Aspen Gordon's going to send it back out of bounds. It's another throw in for Rock Springs in the attacking third for Riverton. Throw in. Aspen Gordon gets a foot on it, and now Yarborough cleared at least out towards the 30. Meharado's going to send it down. Only one person back, and she can't play it. One person back for Rock Springs, and it goes out of bounds off of her. So to be thrown, it looks like Paskett. No, they're going to let Paskett pick it up first, and Coach Wahid pointed right at Mossbrucker. 2 minutes. No, he's getting too far forward. And Mossbrucker going to get a yellow card. And coming in will be Sadlin. They're saying Mossbrucker playing too far forward or just wasting time or whatnot. And they've stopped at 2 minutes, so I've got to stop it again. I got to find my cursor again, though. Found it, and we'll get it stopped. So there is 2 minutes exactly left, so we're 30 seconds off. I understand what they're doing. And unfortunately for Riverton, on the throw there, they do a fundamental mistake. I didn't see who it was actually through the guy standing right in front of me now. But I saw the back foot lift as she was trying to drag it. So throw in. Minute 40 left. We're just waiting for clock to get down to 1.5 minutes. Stolen away momentarily by Paskett. There we go. And Timbru Mathil send it over to the far side. Kember giving chase. Will she be able to get there in time? No, she won't. It'll be a throw in, but we're under 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Riverton trying to hold out, getting the goal with 10-10 left in regulation, and a nail biter played in all sorts of horrible weather. Ball goes off of Rock Springs and out of bounds on the throw. And we're going to stop the clock again. So referee having some discussions. They only held it for a few seconds, so there we go. 1 minute left here. Rock Springs, who's played probably the best game they've played against Riverton this year. They've always played them pretty decently defensively, but probably the best game overall, is looking at possibly a heartbreaker of a loss here coming late in the game as we're under 43 seconds left. It's going to be a throw-in or corner. It's going to be a throw-in for Riverton. Riverton throws in, and Cammie Paskett's just going to camp down in that corner like you're taught. It goes over the inline, and it will be a corner kick with 25 seconds left, and that is pretty much going to end it, you would think. She's going to take a little bit of time, under 20 seconds, and your Riverton Lady Wolverines are going to advance to the conference semifinals. Corner put up, header by no seat, not able to get it on target, but we've got 5 seconds left. The Riverton Lady Wolverines will advance to the WHSAA state title tournament, but will also be playing for seeding the next 2 games. We want to thank everybody for tuning in and joining us on this colder day, and all the fans who made their way down. And we're going to tear down right now, and we're going to get over to Wolf Stadium and get there for the boys game as the Wolverines will take on the host Green River Wolves. Look for that. I'll be posting it to Facebook, and I'll have it live on YouTube within hopefully the next 30 minutes or so. I've got 20 minutes of them going to be on time, so I'm not sure I'll make it. I'll see you next time in just about half an hour, as soon as I can find my cursor again, on WYO Today.